Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video, and I'm going to break down the Hawkeye drop right here with Ronin and Kate Bishop. This really cool 3D, fully animated little set that we have right here that's coming out with a new way of crafting that we haven't seen before on Veve. This is going to be really interesting to see what happens. I'm going to give you my thoughts about it, tell you what I think about these particular characters, how they look, and the crafting itself, right? And then I'll give you some predictions about what I think they could go for in the aftermarket. You know, just my thoughts, just my predictions. So if you do like the video, make sure you hit like, and you got to comment down below like I always ask you to do. Make sure you let me know if you're going for this drop. I really want to know. This is the kind of thing. We need your feedback. We need to find out what you think as well. You can also do that on X because I'll post the video there. Give your comments there as well for sure. This is going to be really interesting, you guys. It's coming out on Sunday. You know, today is Wednesday, November the 8th, when I'm doing this video. So we have a few days to talk about this, to think about it, to see what you think right here. But they do look fantastic, you guys. They look really great. And if you think about it, we're almost at the full Avengers team right here. We just need Black Widow. But let's get into this right here. Look at how good he looks. He looks fantastic. Now, you know, this animation style, this drawn style right here, you know, we've seen it already. We saw it with Magneto. We've seen it with Kingpin. Those two drops didn't sell out. Those two drops didn't do fantastically in regards to sales in the store, but everybody agrees they look amazing. And if you notice, this kind of style is showing up in other ways as well. Over on Fortnite, the massive video game, they do have characters who are animated like this. They look really great, you guys, right here. If you actually check out the animations right here, they look really fantastic. I mean, you can see that Hawkeye there, he's pulling this arrow. It's pretty cool. And Kate Bishop right there, when she goes as well, she kind of does it to the side. So it's pretty cool. And remember how Rambo's arrow stuck in, so I'm sure that's going to be the same. And there's Ronin. He looks really fantastic. In case you don't know who he is, he's basically Hawkeye, kind of in an evil way in this rendition right here. Now, the article right here is a little bit different than normal. Now, Veve did a really great video. This is Corey's video right here. You got to check that out. He breaks it down very nicely about the drop. But the basic thing is that it's not a blind box. You can choose which one you go for, and then you got to be able to have both to craft Ronin. The thing is, the crafting isn't free. It's going to cost you an extra 50 gems, right? So, and anybody can do it. You can do it as many times as you want. And also, you don't have to worry about, like, you know, getting ones in the market that have already been used. You can buy one in the aftermarket of Hawkeye, for example, and use him to craft. You don't have to worry about that. They're not like going to be like, you know, the kind of thing where once he's used crafting once, you can't use him again. That doesn't happen here. It's apparently you can just grab two of both of them. You can craft them and you can get, like, you know, a Ronin from it right here. You'll get a random mint number right here, right? So here's Hawkeye right here. Now, this is great. Ultra rare with sound, animated and everything. Look, 50 gems. So the price to me is a little bit higher than I would have liked. I would have liked 30 or 40 even, but there's only 1,500. So he's very scarce, you guys. Very scarce, right? And then, of course, this is a secret rare with Kate Bishop. There's actually only 900 of her at 50 gems. So she's also quite scarce. So you can see they're keeping the edition sizes nice and low. Now, Ronin, this is the one that you'll be able to craft. Now, you're going to have to pay 50 to craft. This isn't a free craft, okay? So this is the way it works right here. 50 gems you'll have to pay, okay, to craft it. You'll have to own the other two and then pay the gems. You'll see him in the store, okay? So this is the way it's going to work. He's going to be in the store next to the other two because, like I said, it's not blind box. And when you go to him, in order to get him, you'll have to own the other two and then pay the 50 gems. That's the way it works right here. But there's only 600, and once supplies are gone, you can't get any more, right? So we'll see how this goes and how many people actually do this. Remember, if you get them all, if you go from the retail, it's going to cost you 150 gems to get all three. And that's actually not too bad if you think about it, because these characters are their first appearances. So over long term, 150 gems for 3 characters is actually pretty good. 150 gems for one character like Ronin, will he reach that level? That's tough to say. I think he'll probably go around the 100 range, you know, around that range in the aftermarket, you know, if people craft him. Now, if you're going to craft him, don't sell him for cheaper. Not financial advice, but I mean, why would you do that, you know, if you're just going to sell him? So maybe we'll get him much higher than 150, you know, because people who are going to actually do the crafting, probably you'd think wouldn't just floor him for like way less. I mean, why would you spend the gems, right? So the only thing is that if we can get Kate Bishop and Hawkeye in the aftermarket off of people who drop it below retail, then you might be able to craft that Ronin a lot easier, right? So I think Hawkeye at 50 gems right here, I think he's going to go somewhere close to retail, just a bit under, to be totally honest. Even though there's only 1,500 of them, which is super scarce, I think he's going to go close to retail. I think that Kate Bishop is going to go a bit over retail for sure. She's at 900 editions, but I don't think she's going to go that high over. She is a secret rare, and she does look great, but I think they're going to be close to retail, both of them, after the drop. Just my opinion. I do think, like I said, Ronin's going to be around the 100 gem level. Now, these are total guesses, you guys. I don't exactly know what's going to happen. You guys got to let me know what you think as well. Now, will I go for this one right here myself? I'm still going to decide before Sunday. They come out, like I said, right here on the 12th right here. So I'm still going to decide what I think about this right here, and if I want to actually go for it, because 150 gems is a decent amount. And there's a lot of other great stuff I want to get. But I do think that these look absolutely amazing. And I do want to own these in my collection, So I probably, my attempt at this is probably going to be going for it in the aftermarket to see what people do and if they drop it lower. And if I can grab both of these right here and then craft Ronin, that would be amazing. My real picks right here are wanting Hawkeye for my Avengers team. I have the rest of them. I just need him. And then, of course, Black Widow, when she shows up at some point in the future, that's going to make that first Avengers team really, really great. That's what I want the most. And then, of course, Kate Bishop is probably my third pick out of here. And then for myself, Ronin himself would be super cool, just as something separate, just on the side. Very cool. So I'm really interested in this drop. I think it is a really good drop. I would have liked the price to be a bit lower, but these are very scarce and really highly detailed and fully animated with sound and first appearances. So, I think it's actually a really nice drop for sure. You guys got to let me know what you think. Comment down below, and good luck on the drop if you're going for it for sure. I'll see you in the next video, and happy collecting.